On behalf of all of Candeo, good morning, Candeo.
Good morning, Dr. Musser.
What a beautiful chorus. Thank you so much for that. Good morning. Thanks for sharing that with me. Welcome, parents, to our September All-Stars Assembly. We will start the way we always do together, where we put happy in our heart intentionally to start our day together. Sometimes it helps to just feel your heart beat. If happy is in there, a smile is probably on your face right now. Will you share it with someone else? Share one more smile. Share another smile. Please look at your teacher and share a smile. And a thank you. Thank you from me. Thank you, Mr. Baratic, for leading our assembly here. And thank you, second grade behind me, for joining with me. Take just a moment to be still, which is quiet inside. And will you also be quiet outside, just for a moment? What a great time to be together. Thank you for that. We have a flag behind us, and here's that great transition. Welcome to your Wednesday. Here we go. Stand up.
Okay, let me see it.
Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible,
With liberty and justice for all. Thank you, fourth grade. Please remain standing for the patriotic song led by second grade. You may be seated. I love these assemblies and the opportunity to listen and learn and share and grow together and celebrate the happy things that we're doing and learning. We'll start with second grade telling us about something they're learning, and we'll go from there.
This week, second grade is finishing our science unit on seasonal cycles, animal life cycles, and the weather cycle. We're excited to share a song with you, and we hope you learn about the 4 seasons of the year.
First grade.
much, second grade. We loved it. One more round of applause for them. One more for Mr. Baratic. He's as delightful as it gets. So lucky to have these teachers. Thank you. One for the second grade teachers. Kendeo, before we move on to the REACH portion of our assembly, we'd like to have a moment with PVO. They have a quick announcement for us all.
All right, Kendeo. Do you guys see my shirt? What does it say?
Yeah.
Okay, so good morning, Kendeo.
Good morning.
Nailed it. Good job, guys. So on Monday, I told you guys the total that you guys made in the penny drive. Can you remember how much it was?
910.
Okay, so yesterday we made more. So how much do you think from Monday and Tuesday?
1,600.
Okay, that's really close. You guys made $1,600 in 2 days. In 2 days. All right? So the competition goes to Friday. Remember, there's going to be some fun prizes that I've already told you all about. Parents, you are welcome to donate before you leave. Kids, we're going to collect all the money quickly and count it up today so you get the totals, all right?
And one more thing, we have a fun event coming up at the end of October. It's October 20th, and we're going to have a bingo night, which is going to have some really cool prizes. Now, we don't just want to tell you what the prizes are all at once. So what we're going to do is our PVO bulletin board in the cafeteria, they're going to be revealing prizes to you throughout the month of October, so you know what you can come and win that night, okay? So make sure you bring home, when that comes home in your folders, make sure you give that information to your parents, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, PVO. They do such great work, and they have an army of volunteers with them. So thank you for volunteering with us, parents, serving on committees, serving as heads of committees. We can't get it done without you. And I know we're going to do great things with that 1,600 and still counting dollars. Let's see. REACH is something we look at and think about every day. It sets our whole day. When we put happy in our heart, we actually think of REACH. And can you remind everyone what REACH stands for? R stands for? So, E. Can you remember 2 for A? I love it. Thank you for spelling REACH in a funny way. And C. And H. Beautiful stuff. You show it right now. And you show it all the time. And it's one of the joys of every day for me. Thank you for that. We'll have a chance to recognize one person in your class who exemplifies REACH. And I can't wait to hear from you. I think we want to start with 5th grade. They didn't know that. Meaning the teachers.
This backwards day. We're going to do it the right way. That's kind of fun.
My REACH Award winner for September is warmly enthusiastic and imaginative. She sees life as full of possibilities and is so full of alacrity for learning that she often comes up with creative ideas that she immediately acts on. It is truly wondrous to watch her make connections between the information we learn in class and then so quickly and confidently proceed to create a unique opportunity or experience that entertains our class and leaves us thinking, how did she do that? With the help, or perhaps the commandeering, of her siblings, she produced a complete video of the gold coin, a story we read in reading. That was not homework. We are reading Sherlock Holmes' adventures now, and we're amused by a coded message that was found in which we had to use our deductive reasoning to find out who the author was. She's bold and brave. She puts herself out there when others would shrink from fear of disapproval. I believe her boldness will lead her to great ideas and even greater places when she grows up, because with all that creativity, she is warm, kind, and cares deeply for others. Talia Nelson!
First grade.
I wrote a little poem. To select just one student for this award was quite tough, so I pondered and considered and said enough is enough. A brilliant student came straight to mind. He is thoughtful, hardworking, diligent, and kind. Of all the lovely qualities the student displays, there are two I would like to discuss if I may. The first is effort, always doing your best. The student is committed, filled with drive and zest. Second, the student is full of alacrity. All new knowledge and concepts are met with great glee. You are a wonderful classmate, student, and friend. Our Reach Award winner this month is Kellen.
The student I chose today to receive the Reach Award has been working especially hard this year in 5th grade. I've seen his growth accelerating since the first day of school. His R for respect serves double duty as an R for responsibility. He consistently helps his literature circle group stay focused and on topic. He picks up trash from the playground and can be seen going above and beyond, helping his classmates whenever there is a need. I really appreciate his positive attitude and enthusiasm for learning. Keep up the great work, Josh Holmes.
For 4th grade, Ms. Stewart's class. So I love seeing students take initiative, meaning they see a need and find ways to solve problems themselves. My Reach winner this month has been doing just that. I'm not sure her classmates have even noticed because it actually took me a little while to notice before. But the student takes it upon herself to clean up our classroom every day after school. She stacks any leftover chairs, puts away book boxes, picks up trash, and truly enjoys dusting our classroom. But most of all, it's always done with alacrity and humility. She never asks for praise or gratitude, just does it out of kindness and joy. The student is witty and has a beaming smile on her face, with excitement in her voice every time she speaks in our classroom. So Katie DeWitt, thanks for standing tall, showing passion, and giving Reach. There, Miss Stewart. That was clever. Very clever. Okay, this month of September, I would like to give this award to a boy in my class who shows an immense amount of effort. When things get challenging for him, he doesn't let it defeat him. He continues to work through no matter the task, no matter how hard. He's one of those students that we can count on to always know the directions, to follow through with those directions, and be a role model for everybody else in our class. That's Cody Smith.
This person always does an excellent job of exemplifying all of the Reach qualities. However, it's his effort, alacrity, and cooperation that stick out the most. This individual always has a positive attitude and comes to school eager and ready to learn every day. He works extraordinarily hard and meets every challenge with a smile on his face. and an attention to detail. Finally, I can always count on this person to follow instructions diligently and show a great example to others. Ben Curtis, congratulations on being our Reach Award winner this month. I'm so proud of you.
When you enter third grade, you're starting to become an individual, and you're really trying to be a self-directed learner. And the hardest part of that is being an advocate for yourself when things are challenging. And the reason why I'm recognizing this student for the month of September is because this student really allows himself to be vulnerable and asks for assistance and help. And every day he says, can I go on the computer today to do my Moby Max? Or can I, get extra practice on this? Or can you help me with something or sound out a word? It shows his spirit, his effort, his heart, and his dedication to do better. And I'm very proud of him, and I can see great things in his future, and that is Cooper Ladd.
Mrs. Kingston and I are very excited to recognize our Reach winner this month. You know, sometimes it's really hard to pick a Reach winner when they are always doing what is right. Sometimes those children who are always doing what is right, it goes unnoticed. But we just shared eye contact and said, what do you think about so-and-so? Yes, absolutely, not even a question. So it was easy. We picked the person within about 10 seconds, I would say. It was easy. And what I really want to recognize this student for is his effort. What is most amazing to me is as teachers, we're always giving students feedback on how they can do a little better. And the student's mom approached me and said, I can't read his handwriting at night. I can't help him study if I can't read his handwriting. So, all right, let me deal with it. So the very next day, I went to the student and said, your mom can't read your notes at night. We need to check this every day. We really need to make sure that your notes are legible so you are getting in the study time that you need. And I think what impressed me the most, and this was science and social studies notes, is the very next day, not during science and social studies, but during grammar, where those notes don't come home, he walked up to me at the end and he said, look at my notes. And I said, Austin Simchak, walk right down to your mother right now and show her those notes. So congratulations, Austin. We are so proud of you for your effort and your heart and everything Reach.
The person I chose this month is being recognized for a huge heart and loads of cooperation in the classroom. And it's just been so amazing to see this student develop over the past 2 months. She's new to the school, and she always comes to me every day with a huge smile on her face and a big bounce in her step and says, Miss Lesney, is there anything I can do to help you? And it's not just one time a day. It's throughout the entire day, and it has been consistent every day. Cadence Warren, come on up.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for these beautiful children and amazing teachers. Thank you for your reach. And we'll have just a photo opportunity really quickly, and then we will have you sit down and we'll bring up second, and then first, and then kindergarten. Ready to go? All right, thank you.
Good morning, Candeo. In the month of September, I have a student in my class that really leads by example. He's quick to transition to the carpet, quietly sitting crisscross applesauce. He works hard in all subjects and offers assistance to his classmates when they might need some. And what's really great about this student is that he's brand new to Candeo this year. He transitioned beautifully, made some friends, enjoys soccer on the playground. Raiden Myers, come on up.
Good morning, Candeo. There is one specific student in my class who every day, since we've started school, has shown respect for herself, respect for her classmates, respect for me, and respect for our classroom. The reason that I want to recognize her this month, though, is for her heart. She has a huge heart. I always find her serving others in our classroom. She's serving me, she's always helping, she picks up trash without being asked. This student you can oftentimes find at recess giving gymnastics lessons to all of 2nd grade. The world is a better place because she is in it. Valentina de Alejandro, come on up.
So I have a girl in my class who every single day I look at her and I just think reach, because she is a real example of every piece of reach every single day. She's respectful, she's kind, she shows her best effort in everything. She helps her classmates, she cleans the room. She truly is just amazing, and she's not doing anything for any special recognition. It's just who she is. So Jamie DeWitt.
Good morning, Candeo. Surround sound today, thank you. This morning, as I think about my reach winner, I think of how all-encompassing his behavior is, how there's not just one area of reach that stands out when I think about this student. And while he's new to Candeo, reach is not new to him. I'm sure that this is something that has come naturally for him all along. One thing that does stick out above the rest, though, is that each day he comes so excited to learn, and he's always looking for a new challenge. Even when things come quickly for him, he's asking, what's next? Where's the challenge for me? When things are difficult, he's not upset about it. He's actually more excited about it because he knows that that means that he is learning and growing. And Andrew Simulin, that is why we're so excited here at Candeo.
Good morning, Candeo. I'm very excited to give this award to my REACH student. This student has shown REACH all year long. Of course, we're only in the 2nd month. Respect, effort, attitude, cooperation, heart. This student has it all. I kind of want to add the letter O and call it REACH-O, because she is very observant. The reason I have to do her now is because I know she'll observe the pattern that I do when I hand out REACH students. When I meeting the lights on or off, she knows before I even ask. And she observes trash on the ground and picks it up without being asked. This student is just an amazing helper. She observes her friends and notices if they need help. So this is for Caroline Petruzzi. Come on up.
share some sad news. My Reach Award winner is very sick this morning, so she's not here. And I don't want her to miss the special, I'm thinking of my word, moment, thank you, that she deserves. And so we are going to save her, my class, till next month with my October Reach Award so that they both get celebrated how they deserve. All right, so we can give another a round of applause. Wow, I can't talk. To our first grade Reach Award winners. Thank you.
Good morning, Candeo. Who's happy it's fall? I'm so excited to give our AM and PM Reach Award winners this month. Miss McHenry and I, we sat down the other day. She reminded me, who are we going to pick? And for AM, she said one name right away. Didn't even think about it. And I said, well, hold on a second. Let's look. Nope, you're absolutely right. This student from the first day of school was so ready for kindergarten. He has shown so much effort in everything he does, and he has the biggest heart. On, I believe it was the second day of school, it was Dr. Messer's birthday. Was that day too? And we did a tour of the school, and this student carried a rose to her office through the entire school. It was hot out. He didn't let it drop. He held on it so tightly. Once we got to Dr. Messer's office, which actually his mom lives there with Dr. Messer, he presented her with the rose, and he did such a great job, and he's shown that effort every single day. Maxton Palissery. All right, so our PM Reach Award winner is so kind. She's kind in her demeanor, kind in her actions. Just the way she picks up a pencil and moves around, she just shows kindness in everything that she does. She sets a great example for all of her friends. Even when someone's making a poor decision, she will try to do what's right or get them to make a better choice. We're so happy to have her in our class. Charlotte Mascaro Edwards.
Good morning, Candeo. So this month, it's hard to choose just one person. But this month, this student, from the beginning of school, she has the sweetest smile every single day. She comes to the carpet, always ready to learn. Sits exactly like she should. She's respectful. She gives her best effort in everything that she does. So I would like to recognize Hayden Moses. Good morning, Candeo. It's so good to be with you this morning. This student has shown both effort